I started this series with a blog titled What I Did During the Pandemic. It was like those what I did during my summer vacation essays that I used to have all my third grade students do when they got back from summer. In these weeks since the first blog, I've been thinking about this even more. I heard someone say, a crisis is a terrible thing to waste. And I think that's true. A crisis gives us the opportunity to step up and to be generous, courageous, creative, proactive, kind, and thoughtful. During a crisis, we're all called to grow and be better. Remember, we want to look back at this after all of it's over and be proud of the way we handled ourselves and be proud of how we treated other people. Of course, we can ignore the call and just hide out on the couch, watching Games of Thrones all day while hoarding toilet paper and eating junk food. We could spend all day long watching the news and freaking out. We could pull the covers up over our heads and hide until it's all over. We can keep wishing for the good old days to come back and choose not to modify our behavior in our businesses so that we can thrive. It's all our choice. But I'm guessing that most of you watching or reading this would like to choose something a bit different. Like me, I think you want to look back at this time and say, yep, I'm really proud of how I handled everything and what I did during that time. I wasn't perfect, but I made the effort. I remember the first days while all of this was actually happening, when it was starting to hit us. Honestly, part of me was actually freaked out too and a little bit panicked. After I calmed myself down, I made the decision for who and what I wanted to be during this time. I decided that I wanted to be a leader. I wanted to be an uplifter, an energizer giver. I wanted to offer whatever I could during this time to help people out of it. That decision has made all the difference in the world to me. You see, the more you help others, the more you actually help yourself. I've been even more energized and happy throughout all of this, and it's because I'm taking the focus off of myself and I'm putting the focus on making a positive impact on others. I have to be honest, it hasn't always been easy. I've had all the same challenges that most of us are facing, one of which has actually been particularly scary and trying. You see, my dad, he was on a cruise recently and he contacted the coronavirus. He tested positive and he was very, very sick. He had a fever for over 14 days, he could barely walk, and he was very, very lethargic. We thought he was actually going to die. He came so close. Looking through that glass window, I have never seen my dad so lifeless and weak. He couldn't even lift his head to see me or to smile. And the fact that I could not help him or even hold him made me feel so helpless. But that decision, my intention to be a leader and an uplifter during this time, has helped me stay focused and positive through all of it. And thank goodness, my dad seems to be on the road to recovery. Thank you, God. So, I'm going to ask you to think about it. What is your intention for this time? What do you want to write in your essay, What I Did During the Pandemic? And it doesn't have to be something like saving the world or getting an online PhD or building $1 billion business. It can be things like, I learned to be more patient with my kids and to listen to them, or I worked on my relationship with my spouse, or I started a book I've always wanted to write. The trick is to set up whatever you want to be proud of later, set it as your intention, and start doing it right now. And remember, a real intention isn't just some good idea that you think about for a few minutes and then forget about it. It's something you remind yourself of every single day, and you actually put some action toward it. I've always told my students, write down their intentions and goals, whether it's for that particular day or for the next several months, then have them break their goals and their intentions into specific action items or micro commitments and put those down on paper. For example, what if your intention is, I'm going to be a calming influence that helps others stay calm? Write that down on a sticky note, stick it on your mirror. Write down that on your daily to-do list and come up with some action steps that you can actually take, like meditating first thing in the morning, or calling a friend who seems to be a little bit panicked, or talking to your children about their fears. Or what if your intention during this time is, I'm going to connect with my current clients and find new ones? Write it down on a sticky note and on your to-do list. Now, think of action steps that you can actually take, like expanding your online presence, or maybe taking a class to learn about how to expand your online presence. Maybe offering something that's really, really special to your clients that they could really, really use right now during this time. Think of something that you could do every single day, big or small, to fulfill your intention. We will get through this together. I hope this is very helpful to you. I want to ask you, What will your What I Did During the Pandemic essay look like to you? And remember, you get to choose. I also want to remind you about my free challenge I'm offering right now, that it's valued just under $10,000, and we are doing it for free right now. Remember, I want to be an Energizer giver. Just go to KristaMashore.com/free challenge and let me help you learn new, innovative ways to use digital marketing to enhance your business, make an impact on your community, and have a thriving mindset. I'll be personally coaching you and training you every single day during this 15-day challenge. I can't wait to see you there. Be sure to sign up, and let's get through this together. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.